Welcome back to Fayette County TV, Channel 77 QCOM Breeze Line. We are at the Christmas tree raffle. Duke's making some friends here, as everyone can see. Victor's doing his thing there.
They gave me free tickets or something because this is just going on forever.
And while he's figuring that out and Duke's making some friends here, I want to take a moment to thank Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, where it's about trust. With a wide range of automotives to choose from, we make your car buying experience enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs. And as always, and can't thank them enough, Mike Kelly Toyota, keep up the good work, guys. And speaking of keeping up the good work, boy, there's still a lot of good trees we got to look at, Victor, so don't throw all those in one basket because you might find some more that you want.
A tree. And I really don't have time this year to decorate, so I'm banking on winning one of these.
Yeah, right. And I know
which one I would like the most right now, but we got a whole bunch to go through. So I've seen a couple so far, but go ahead, take back.
Leave it up to fate. Whichever one you win was the one it was destined to be. I know Duke's eyeing up a few, and on top of making all kinds of friends here. But where'd we leave off at here?
I think we were right over here. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? She does not want to say hi to everybody. I don't blame her. But no, this candy cane tree looks pretty nice. Duke and I have one we're going to be enjoying here soon ourselves. Maybe get in on that gingerbread house. But as you can see, I think I've had too much gingerbread the last week or two here. And those little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Ugh, I got to cut back.
Now, this is a novel concept, the Marilyn Monroe tree.
Yeah.
So you get the dolls and all the things underneath.
Oh, by all means, take it.
Yeah, if you take a look down here, there's a lot of Marilyn Monroe collectibles underneath the tree. It's not bad at all. I like that one a whole lot. Looks like a Pokemon tree is next. Which,
you know what? That could just be some money there.
Yeah, especially with the craze that's going on right now.
Look, I know a Pokemon word. How cool am I? Charizard.
A movie tree. You get dinner in a movie as far as this goes with popcorn.
$50 AMC card. There's some restaurant cards on there. Riz's once again, sheets.
And some of the fun of the Christmas trees are the unique ways that people come up with to create a Christmas tree. Case in point, it's a kitty litter box with a tree growing out of it and a whole lot. This is done by First Federal of Greene County. Good job on that. Innovative.
Well, here, you got to give a shout out to your Laurel Highlands here.
Oh, this tree is in memory, the movie tree is in memory of the Laurel Highlands School District's Warriors of Cancer. That is, I graduated from Laurel Highlands. I'm proud of it. They're not really that happy that I went there. So, again, with the angel wings, some innovations on these. These will look great in your house. And,
Patriotic theme here.
Very nice. Who's this? Dominic Forcina, in memory of.
Fought cancer for 2.5 years.
Wow. This tree comes with what looks like the gifts and everything.
You know, I think this fishing tree,
this might get one or two.
Yeah, right?
I like this with the lights that change, the way that shift around. Back in the old days, you had what? Blue, red, orange. That was about it. Today, this is standard Christmas tree decor. Some of the more classy ones, I hope not to win these because in my house, this would just look foolish. These are too beautiful for my house. Look at that one. That's really cool.
What is going on there? It's a Country Roots.
Pinto Home Care Agency.
Fair enough.
Nice picture of a bull back there. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll butcher that.
Pink ones. Hot Wheels. They're very popular right now. Ryan Haynes in memory of.
Comeback.
Yeah, beautiful.
Or as LL Cool J once put it, don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years.
Stephen Patrick Mullaney. There's a ton of tickets on this one. This is beautiful.
This loaded.
Yes. Wow.
Those aren't the cheap dollar scratcher either.
No, you're hunting for $3 million on those. Next to it, Gone Fishing as well. The classic Christmas trees right there. Those are beautiful. Yeah. You a fan of the blinking lights versus just straight lights?
You know what? I'm kind of liking this one here. You put some multicolor lights on there. I think you got a home run. So I'm looking to mix and match here. This is
donated by the Giacchetti and Kiefover family. So far, aesthetically, or whatever the fancy word is, for looks cool, this is a sharp tree. As a matter of fact, boom.
There you go.
There's one going in there. That's really cool.
Over here?
Frankie DeBerry family has that tree. This is more the traditional tree.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Looks like there's a thing for Santa Claus that you can send in right there. And if you can, Rick, span real quick down there and show them where we're located inside the building. We're on the second floor of the rec center.
You know, something just
Go
caught
ahead.
my eye here. So, yeah, by the way, this is real nice out here. Get out here and check out, you know, I believe that a lot of this stuff's posted online. But so Santa Claus, his address is the North Pole 25 Candy Lane. Candy Cane Lane. So that might explain why a lot of my Christmas stuff has just not shown up over the we've been sending it to 1 North Pole Drive. So, yeah.
And this tree with the cardinals on it, there is some significance to cardinals and good fortune that I'm not aware of, but I know there's something to it. And this tree right here for Cindy Brumley, the reason for the season, to remind everyone that Jesus and the Nativity coming to earth and sharing the hope and the light. Beautiful job on that one.
We got for cat lovers. We're not going to let Duke see that one.
Would he play on that? He ain't playing on that.
He might mark it, but I don't know if he's going to play on it.
The blue Christmas, that's pretty. That's wow.
What do we got going on here? This thing.
It's a birthday tree, I think. Something.
It looks like the Mad Hatter of some sort. Now, this one looks fun.
Nancy Kesmarski in memory of on that one.
This is a fun one.
Wow. That's cool. That's really well. That had to take a lot of time to build that.
Which is why
Good job, whoever did build that.
Yeah. But this one's, so someone put some special extra time in there.
This is a tree that's probably more like the 70s. They had trees like this back then, and it's kind of cool. There's one back in the back that's about fishing. You got fishing lures, which brutally expensive nowadays. Janice May Goodwin on this one. I like the colors.
Yeah.
These people can do this stuff. You wouldn't want to see me decorate a tree. That's why I would rather win one here at the 8th annual Christmas tree raffle at the South Union Township Rec Center than try to build one myself.
I'm all about leaving it up to the grown-ups as well.
Yeah, you just pick it up and put it in the house, and it's all done. So got a grill. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's right, I'm hitting something.
And Real Farmers Wear Pink. That would probably, if I put one in there, that would be the one I would win. With my luck, yeah.
We're gonna contribute to that.
Another cat tree.
Yeah, look away, dude. Actually, he gets along with cats. There's other dogs he don't care for. Bingo tree. We might get in on this, you know.
Yeah, playing cards.
I'm a bingo player.
This is in memory of Thomas Bigley on this one with all the bingo stuff on it.
Cassandra Pape.
Very nice tree. Very elegant tree. Elegant's a word you don't hear me use very often, especially talking about the current state of sports. I can't see the name.
I can't.
Rita L. Palacia.
Yeah, that's.
Beautiful tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
The pink one next to it is just as good. Dawn Landman on that one. Those two side by side look really good together. I have no taste, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this one. It's all gaming vouchers. So you would just go into, I guess, maybe Nemacolin and Woodlands or Stardust.
No, I can't read. Stadium Casino.
Hollywood
Westmoreland
Casino,
Mall.
Meadows.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
That's appendix cancer awareness. Kelly Landman on that. Kelly Landman, yes. So all white. Halloween.
He's Halloween. You had your month. You had your month, Halloween, people. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, you raise some money, but stick to October. The rest is for us.
There's one in the back. The wreath goes with it, and it's absolutely beautiful with the angel's wings as a wreath on top. Again, credit to people with their imagination and innovation. It's Darth Vader.
That's cool.
That's by the Y Kids for Learning, donated to teachers at the Y Kids Learning Center. Sorry about that. I really didn't read that well. I like the Santa Claus. The Shower Girl Spruce Ginger and Chloe Rimbley for CP awareness. That's different.
Hey, you know what? There's a market for everything.
Butterflies of Hope in memory of Alexandra K. Shaney. That is absolutely gorgeous. That one gets one from me. The classic.
Can't go wrong with any of these.
Pink tree. If I had one for you, oh, look at this. I'd like to win this for you.
What, the lottery
The pink tree. To see you have that in the house. Next one up is, go ahead, lottery tree.
Yeah, we got another one that's loaded with lottery tickets and some other goodies there.
Yeah, we're coming down. We only got about 10 left. And actually, we've already done these.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we got a patriotic one there, but hey, we got a lot of good trees here. There's still time to get up here. What was it, this Saturday? Next Saturday. December 13th, get up here and then
$2 a ticket, come buy some, and let's help this raffle get over its goal. What's the goal again this year? $46,000. 46, and you're currently close.
We were right around 30,000.
So there's still time. So get up here and look. Even if they hit that number, let's raise it. Let's get it up. Yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and check out what else is going on here. Thanks, ladies. We'll be back up to get in on some of these trees. Yes, ma'am. Oh, boy. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Oh, yeah. They with more than a week and a half to go, they can get there. Or a week. Yeah. It's been a long month.
Well, the weather right now is probably hurting a little bit.
Well, you know what? Well, we know people ain't spending money on Steeler tickets, so they don't have to worry about that. Or Penn State playoff tickets. So I got some extra money to throw around.
Yeah, this is my first time, everyone, here inside the South County Township Rec Center. And I grew up in the Hopwood area where we had the one over that is the basketball court. This is an addition to that. You got to give the township supervisors all the credit in the world for caring about the sports in this area, especially Mr. Schiffbauer from my days way back when dinosaurs were in the lake. Hark, the Hutchison thing with the baseball fields, the 6 to 7, the walking trail, the South Union Rec Center, and now this soccer complex. It is absolutely gorgeous here.
I want to add to that. You know what? For those supervisors to pull this off, just not even the work to get to this point is what a lot of people don't understand. These guys worked hard and just diligently. So congratulations to everyone that helped make this happen, because it's someone that's been through this. It's not an easy task. a lot of hoops and whatnot. So
this was pointed out to us earlier today before we went upstairs. These are like hockey walls that they have for the kids when they kick the balls, and the parents have seating around it where these walls are actually stopping the yelling from the fans so the kids don't hear it. So the kids are playing in basically a really safe environment here.
Let's be honest, that's more for the refs.
Yeah, true. Absolutely. But yeah, on this is probably commensurate with Heinz Field or Acrisure Stadium right now with the turf that we're on. It's wonderful.
That's natural grass down there.
But yeah, they've got it lined off, and they're holding tournaments here, summer camps, or they're doing camps here as well. They've got a whole bunch of rooms back there to rent out for parties, and they have a concession stand that's state of the art. We got the tour of this. I could not be more impressed, and highly recommend everybody use this as much as possible. This has been a wonderful experience here today. So, are we about where we at?
Well, let's have some fun. Let's open up a pack of some Donruss football. You go first.
Is this year's?
Yeah, I actually I went through a line at a dollar store, and they weren't all bought up by some flipper yet, so I figured I'd get in for two.
Jamar Chase. Wow, I can't see. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys.
Get the bifocals out.
Frank Dell, Jamar Chase. Garbage, and Eli Manning.
There you go. Yeah, you might as well. Is he in, you think?
Yeah, he'll go in this year. I'd like to see Hines Ward if we get it.
Yeah, I'd rather see Hines Ward in first.
L.C. Greenwood is a finalist for the old what is it called? The senior division. So you could see LC.
Who do we got there?
Hines Ward. T.O. solid. Tank Dell yellow. Same card. The bases over there. Nick Skirton and Cortland Sutton.
And
$2, you made your money back.
well,
Here, I'll hold it.
yeah, as I say, you know where they go.
Free bin on that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what do you think of the Steelers, sir?
I think right now, if you really break this down, and I don't want to say this, but I'm going to, Mike Tomlin is under a lot of pressure right now, and it's at his own. You cannot run 2 down defensive linemen and expect to stop a running game. The scheme that he's running, he's so afraid right now to blitz or get caught or get a ball thrown deep on him that you're giving up the running game, and it's just not going to work. Cam Hayward, Yahya Black, whatever, all these other problems you're talking about, you cannot have 5 guys on 2. It just doesn't work, and I don't know why they're seeing it this way, that you're in constant nickel and dime prevent.
So I go to
I
rant.
had to say that.
Well, you know, here's my rant. And this was fun. I put this out on social media, and I got attacked by a bunch of these Buffalo Bills fans. Hey, you guys still haven't seen a Super Bowl winner, so put that, there and sleep on that. But
Sit there and you do.
Oh no, we're going to the other side here. So late in the game, I know Rick. I think you might have saw some of this. Josh Allen gets pushed in for that touchdown. They need to clean this up or clear this up. He was at a complete stop. And then a lineman shows up out of nowhere and pushes him in. So that's a touchdown. But if a defender would have run up and blasted him, that defender's probably suspended this week. And by the way, this isn't because the Bills scored a touchdown. The Bills were winning that game with or without that touchdown, so that's irrelevant. Let's pretend that was Bo Nix and that was the Eagles, right? I still have a problem with this because it's just the NFL is in a bad place right now because the guys on defense are afraid to hit, and so and a team like the Steelers, they're going to be hurting for a while because they put all their money on defense. So if these guys aren't allowed to play defense, just put flags on them or let them hit. Or my opinion is when the runner stops moving, the play should be whistled dead because that way that eliminates them getting blasted by a defender and or this other nonsense that's happening. Because the way football's going right now, the Eagles are going to win the next 5 Super Bowls, and everyone's just going to start drafting sumo wrestlers. Here's to you, sir.
The NBA when I grew up was Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charles Barkley. They didn't make a ton of money until Michael Jordan came in. There's a point I'm trying to make. As soon as the money really started to come in, the physicality of that game started to decrease. So when you have LeBron James making 50 to 60 million, these max contracts in basketball have created an environment where there is no contact because these players are protecting their brand. The NFL has been teetering on paying too much money, and when TJ Watt starts making 40 and the quarterbacks are making 60, you have to protect those investments. This is why I fear the NFL over the next couple years will become more like the NBA. I'm just restating what you said, protecting them, and you don't want players to get hurt. And this is nothing against Cam Hayward, but when he got kneed in the belly and belly ached about it for 3/4 of a game, I don't think a Cam Hayward that's making $2 million belly aches about that. A Cam Hayward that makes $24 million belly aches about it. And this is how you lose. What makes the NFL great is knocking people's heads off.
Well, it's like the boxers, they make the comment, getting punched in the face hurts a lot more when you got millions in the bank as opposed to $5 in your pocket.
That's the underlying theme of the Steelers right now is they're just the contracts on the top end are too high and you don't have enough grunts. The Penguins went through this for a long period of time. I was reminded by this because someone brought in a hockey puck signed by John LeClaire. That was a player the Penguins brought in towards the end and paid way too much money for on the reputation that he had before. Steelers are bringing in a lot of players right now.
LeClaire was brought in because he was a cap casualty of Philly after they restructured.
But the player was way gone.
Oh no, the player was gone, but it was
You're seeing there. You're seeing that you're trying to cover up with names more than letting hungry players play, and this has cost the Penguins the third line for a couple years by signing players of that ilk to contracts thinking the name is going to sell the tickets.
Well,
That's where
the name Steelers sells the tickets. They don't need to bring in retreads. But at the end of the day, back to the physicality, the problem that I'm having that I think you covered half of it, but they're letting the offense be physical, but not the defense, and that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know. I'd call OSHA. Take a look at that. That's your job.
if you're letting the offense be physical and your average pass play is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards, how physical are you being when you're playing prevent offense? The majority of the passes, the percentages are at about 6%.
No, you're
under 10 yards.
you're missing where the games are being won. The games are being won in the trenches. They're letting the offensive guys in the trenches be aggressive, but they're not letting the defenders be aggressive.
But the quarterbacks are throwing passes that are not intermediate anymore. Everything's a check down. That's not being aggressive on offense.
Did you watch last year's Super Bowl?
We're discussing the current.
Well, but I'm talking just the landscape of the game. Yeah, I mean, what's going on with the Steelers, until they figure it out, they're irrelevant to the landscape of the whole league. I think it's a bad trend for the NFL, and they need to come up with something, or a lot of people like myself are going to not only stop buying tickets, we're going to find something else to watch on Sunday. So let defense play defense. There's my point.
That's the danger, is not the hatred or the love of the team, the apathy. And we're getting to a point where you're hearing this more and more. It's becoming apathetic. The Pirates somehow continue to not get to the apathy part. Steelers might get there.
Made a good move yesterday.
What? Gordon? Yeah, say his name.
No, yeah, I'll use that in a sentence 5 times fast. But
Yeah,
look,
this
they landed a top 100 prospect. His bat looks like it's ready. And it sounds like they're close to pulling off and getting another bat in exchange for one of these arms that they want to move, because they got a lot of depth at pitching. But I think what everyone gets overlooking is they're not the only team that's loaded at pitching. If you look around baseball, 2/3 of the league has depth at pitching in the farm system, which is why the Pirates are struggling to get someone to give up a huge bat for Mitch Keller or someone else, because these teams aren't backed into a corner.
This is an eerily similar move to last year, but the return this year looks better. This is when they sent Ortiz for Horowitz. Yeah, right. So you're sending Oviedo, who was allegedly a big part of what they wanted to do. That's an extra arm. Hopefully you found a right fielder. I mean, hopefully this is Noel, or I don't know how to say his name. It's insane. But, yeah, we're getting closer to Pirate season, too. We're only 2 months away from spring training. So.
All right, and we're getting closer to wrapping this up, so I want to take a moment to thank everyone here. Tell everybody where we're at again, sir.
We're here at the South Union Township Soccer Complex, right beside Kluss's Lumber and next adjacent to Bailey Park, downtown Uniontown. Come down and buy some tickets for the raffle. Help these guys hit their goal.
And if you have to use Google Maps like I did, it's actually very accurate. So listen to them. And also once again, thank you, Mike Kelly, Toyota of Uniontown. Much appreciated for everything you do for us and the community. And also Hillbilly's Got Talent, Wednesdays up